Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Wednesday straight shave. This straight shave was a request. I forget who requested it, so leave a comment below if you did. This video is a request to use a Drew Dick razor, which I'm more than happy to do, as you can well imagine. So yeah, the Drew Dick is the one that I've chosen today because I've got two. I may get some more, I don't know. But this is natural horn scales. It's got a metal wedge in here and it's Damascus steel. I think it's 80 layer Damascus steel. So yeah, with a Barbers notch in it. Looks great, doesn't it? So that's what I'm using today. So I'm using probably one of my biggest razors and to combine with that biggest razor, I'm going with one of my smallest brushes, the Omega Mighty Midget, which is a combination of badger and boar, I believe. It's a bit squashed. It's sort of that, and then goes to that, because this is the one I used this more than anything else while I was on holiday. So you'll see the reason why I've chosen this one, because it suits the soap. So that's the hardware. I'm not going to use a bowl. I'm going to basically pick up the soap out of the puck. And again, that's why I've got the Mighty Midget. So that's it. I'm going to get myself ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Didn't really need to do much. I just had to wet my face. I forgot, because normally I have a bowl. So I stop filming and then lather up and then, you know, come back and wet my face down. Sometimes I put a bit of pre-shave on before, but I haven't done so yet. I'm just adding a bit of water now. And the pre-shave today is, I don't even think you're going to be able to see what that is, Glice Ach Britto, which is supposed to have a lemony citrusy scent. It doesn't. I can assure you that. It just doesn't really have a scent at all, but it does the job. It's a glycerin based soap and it gives me great slickness. And I would definitely recommend using pre-shave to help with the slickness when you're using a straight razor, for obvious reasons. You know, the most important part of a straight shave is the slickness, really, and the angle, I guess. But you know, technique, and you need to make sure that the soap that you're using is really slick. So the soap today, let's just put this brush in here. I don't tend to pre-soak this little badger stroke boar hybrid brush. I just, you know, use it a bit like a synthetic. The soap today is TwaBurds Burds of Paradise. Now it's an interesting scent, this. It's mainly citrus. There's fruit in the background, but there's also woody scents. So I had to look it up again because I'd forgotten what the scent notes were. Got them here somewhere. So Burds of Paradise is our own signature blend with tropical and citrus fragrances resting on a musky base of sandalwood, amber, musk and vanilla. I do get the sandalwood in the background, I do, but I don't get, it's mainly citrus to me. It's a beautiful scent though, really. I mean, that lemongrass and ginger was fantastic, but this is equally as good. Oh, so I'm going to lather straight out of the puck. Now I know in the past I've scraped some out, but one of the reasons I bought the Mighty Midget was for soaps in small tubs. So, and it's perfect for that. So I'm just using this. If you go to TwaBurds site, they give you the option of buying a brush with it. Personally, I wouldn't bother with the brush. I'd get the soap and I would buy this little Mighty Midget because it's a perfect fit for this puck or this tub of soap. So here we go. So face lathering today, and if you're face lathering, you need to make sure you're well hydrated. I'm just going to rub this pre-shave in a bit more, and I can feel the slickness from this soap already. So here we go. Oh, this scent. It's a good 5, 6 out of 10. This is easily. It's quite scritchy, but that's fine. I'm not that bothered. I don't mind a bit of scritchiness. It's not as bad as a brand new bore brush. And yeah, you could probably soak this. I just haven't bothered. Oh, the scent coming off this is stunning. Off this soap. Going to go with a bit more water. This lathers up really easily. Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, look at that. I'm going to add some more water now because I like it a little bit thinner when I'm doing a straight shave. But I know this soap is slick, and it gets slicker with each pass. So much soap on my fingers, I'm just going to try and save it. Or lather. It's amazing. So how's everybody's week been so far? I hope you've all been having a great time and you've achieved everything that you wanted to achieve so far, and you're well on your way now to the weekend. Sorry, I haven't turned my phone to silent, if you can hear that. Just messages coming through from all my fans. Yeah. All the millions of fans that haven't found me yet. I actually think this could do with some more water. It's not quite there yet. So, more water it is. This is a great way of adding water because you get an even amount across your face. Here we go, look at this. This is really lathering up nicely now. But this is why I tend to get ready for the shave, because it can take a long time to get the lather, especially with a straight shave, to where you want it. And I don't want to be here for 40 minutes or I'd like to try and keep my videos below 30 minutes. That's my goal. I think I'm going to go with that. I've got so much, look at all the lather around the handle of the brush. That's the only thing with this brush. It creates stupendous amounts of lather, but there's no handle to collect it. Right, here we go. The scent, as I keep saying, the scent on this soap is second to none. It's fantastic. And this razor, probably one of my favourites. This is, I think this is an 8/8, maybe slightly bigger than an 8/8. So here goes. So I'm going to go with the spine, which is this bit. I'm going to go the spine down and then bring the blade down and bring the spine out about twice the width. Oh. Stunning. I do love my straight shaves. I really do. The only thing I might have to do is send this back to, well, not send it back to Drew, but I'll probably send it to John, because I need that tightened. Because it's just, you know, if you're not careful of what you're doing and you got your hands there and you just let it drop, that'll, yeah, not a good sight, or not a good picture to imagine. Wow. It's difficult to explain why using a straight razor gives me so much pleasure. It is another Zen moment, I guess. It's not, I mean, the real Zen moment of my shaving week is the head shave, but I think that's a combination of the fact that shaving your head is really relaxing, but you also know you've got the weekend ahead of you, and this little thing called alcohol tends to play a part in that. So I think that's probably half the reason, and the other half is it's really enjoyable. I'm sure if I did this on a Friday with a straight razor, I'd probably feel the same way again. But yeah. So wetting the face down a bit more, going back with the brush. There's so much lather in this brush, I don't think I'm going to need to go back to the puck. Oh, this is great. And this soap is super slick, but it gets slicker as you go on. I'm definitely feeling that on my fingers. So here we go. So across the grain, as usual, I start on this side and I go straight up. So nice. You can tell I'm enjoying this, can't you? So pleasurable, this shave. Thank you for the suggestion. Use it. I think it was on my last straight shave. Somebody said, why are you using, a Dover when you've got a Drew Dick? Well, I agree with that, but it would get a bit boring if I was using a Drew Dick all the time. And I have other favourites as well. My Wade and Butcher razors are excellent shavers and very special. They're vintage versus new, so there is a difference. Albeit once they've had an edge put on it by like John June, like I send all my straight razors to John June for honing. Although I haven't sent one recently because they don't need honing. None of them do. And I might try and learn a bit of honing myself. I've got a stone, I bought a stone. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. Starts with N, I think. I've forgotten the name of it. So I've got one stone, and that was mainly for maintenance use, and I still haven't used it. It cost me an arm and a leg. I bought all the gear to use it, so a holder and what's it? Oh, I've forgotten all the terminology. It's like a little stone that you rub over your stone to get it flat and things like that. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm putting that back up. Right, let's go with the against the grain. So nice. Running out of room on my cloth. Absolutely stunning. That is brilliant. That's a cracking shave. There's a couple of pickups, but really not a lot. Let's just wipe this blade off. I'm going to clean the cloth off. I've got no room. So I'm going to do the fourth pass just to pick up those little bits. But really there's not a lot there. A little bit, if I go like that, doing my bunny ears again. There's a tiny bit of Velcro. There's next to nothing there. Just slightly. And then the usual spots. But better than normal. So it just goes to show you, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm probably one of the few shavers that does a fourth pass or a pickup pass, but I just love the process. So even if I haven't got any pickups, I'll probably do it anyway. Wow. So here we go. Reusing the lather. Fantastic. Super slick. I'm going to use some alum. My fingers are moving all over the place. Reuse the lather again. And that, I believe, is it. We'll just do a check, but I think that is the shave done. Yeah, apart from there, it's BBS. So, and I've always got the same, almost the same amount, a bit of Velcro there. It's just I can't get the angle on it because I'd have to come up, you have to come across, directly across, and with the scales on it and everything gets in the way. So anyway, so I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, ready for the post shave. Skin feels great, really does feel good. Very smooth, well hydrated, really good. Right, cold rinse time. Oh. Oh, that's fantastic. I think I'm going to use alum just to see how I've performed. Definitely a 2 out of 3 all over. Pretty even, pretty uniform. 2 out of 10, let's say 2 out of 10 maybe 3. The burning is intensifying. So down here, that's definitely 3 going on 4 at the moment. But up on my cheeks, it was never got past the 2. So, and it's uniform. So cheeks are the same, and under my jawline is the same. There's no hot spot. So that's great. That's a sign of a good shave. So, right then, let's get some cold water on this cloth and wipe this off. It's pretty much stopped burning already. That's also a good sign. Sometimes if it carries on burning, you know you've probably overdone it a bit. But this is fine. It's within about 15-20 seconds. It just, the burning sensation just goes. And that is great. So, because this is a citrus-based soap, Thayers again. I'm desperately trying to use this up. I've probably got another shave or 2 out of it. Oh, that feels great. Oh, so good. And then I'm going to go with All Seasons Lemon Cologne. This is also getting low. If I can find some of this, I'll buy some more because I really like it. Oh yeah, there's a burn there. But there's a burn on my head when I use this. So and it's gone. The burn's pretty much gone now. And then finally, I'm using Nivea 6-in-1 post-shave balm. It's Active Age. Ooh, Active Age. As I've said many times, I call it Act Your Age, which is nigh on impossible with me. So give it a shake. Not that it really makes any noise when you do that. And then it's just 1 squeeze, and that'll do my face and my head. Oh, that's fantastic. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. So, right, what am I going to use? I don't know what I'm using on Friday for my head shave. I'll have to have a look back and see. I think I used the tile last time. I'll probably end up either using the twig or the leaf. And then Saturday is the next of the Magnificent 11, which I believe might be the Mool Rocker. So if you look, if you like any of those razors, or you want to see one of those razors in action, please come back. If you don't want to see it, please come back anyway. Okay, right, I'll see you now on Friday for the head shave. Bye now.